What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the spring season in Forza Horizon 4. So today we're continuing on with the festival playlist while we're driving around in our Maserati Ghibli that we unlocked in the last video, and we're trying our best not to be the guy from TikTok talking about his Maserati. So it's definitely nothing super duper like outstanding, so we're just gonna move on. So we're gonna continue with our weekly festival playlist. We actually got 80% on Series 37 after completing that last championship in the last video. So we unlocked the 1990 Chevy Camaro, so that's fun. But today we're gonna be taking on the Is That a Supra? Dude, is that a Supra? Seasonal championship to unlock the 92 Toyota Supra. We already have one, but we're gonna go ahead and do it anyway. So as you can see here, we are doing the, it's a street race event or street scene event or championship. And our car restrictions are B-Class 700 and it has to be a Toyota. So we've already got cars set up. We're gonna jump over here and go ahead and get this championship started up. So here we go. Let's see, it should just be a bunch of sprint races.
We're in the UK.
Because they're street races.
I can't guarantee good weather for this championship. What I can guarantee is that it'll be fun come rain or shine.
Alright, so it's actually got the 3 cars that we've set up right in a line down there. So we're using the GT86, the 1998 Toyota Supra, and the 95 MR2 GT. So the GT86 and the MR2 GT were cars that you have to unlock via, prior festival playlist. But the 98 Supra you can actually buy from the auction or the auto show. So the actual car dealership, I think it's 250,000 credits, but you can buy it directly from there. You might be able to get it cheaper on the auction house. But we're just, using all these just so that there's a variety in the channel. Of course, you could use the good old Sprinter Torino, or I've got 295 MR2 GTs. But we're going to go ahead and jump into the MR2 GT first for our first event. And we're going to end off in the Supra, because we're going to use a Supra to unlock a Supra. And we're actually unlocking an older Supra. So, whatever sense that makes. Here we go with Ambleside Ascent, though, as our first event. So we're going to hit no on that. That is something that you want to make sure that you are racing against at least highly skilled drivatars. That pop-up was just telling me that, it thinks I could race against Expert. And, I have raced against Expert and Pro. When we first started playing Forza Horizon 4, we kind of went through the levels there, but you just have to be racing against at least highly skilled drivatars to get the 3 stars and get the car when you're done with these events. So here we go. We're off in our MR2. I will have the share code for the tunes that I'm using for each of the cars up on the screen at the beginning of the races. So that share code for this car should be up on the screen now. If you want to check it out. If you're new to the channel, basically what I do is I go through I go through the seasonal championships, and each of those has 3 races that you have to do for it, and in each of those 3 races I use a different car so that you can, see different options to be able to use. I mean, this race is a good example of that. Not everybody's going to have this MR2, and not everybody's going to have the GT86. Everybody has access to the Supra that I'm going to use. They just have to be able to buy it, essentially. So, me using the MR2 isn't going to necessarily, or on all 3 events, isn't going to necessarily help anybody out. So that's why we use 3 cars and 1 for each of the events. And then on top of that, we use tunes on the cars so that, we can kind of showcase some of the tuners in the community and, give you guys an advantage in the race, because a lot of the tunes that I use definitely help out a ton. So MR2 is not doing half bad. It's definitely out in front. It's actually the slowest car that we're going to use, stat-wise at least. So it's a good sign that it is out in front and not having any issues. I think all the tunes that we're using are all-wheel drive, just because that's just the fastest kind of drivetrain in Forza Horizon 4, especially when you're racing against drivatars, which can be real quick out of the turns. And it looks like we're about 70% through this race. Like I said, the share codes will be in or on the screen at the beginning of each race. They're also down in the description if you want to check them out, and I'll have exactly what car I'm using listed out there as well. There's also a link in the description to the Discord server for the channel. The tunes will be posted there as well, and if you don't want to wait for the videos to come out, I try to post the tunes to the Discord server as soon as I actually complete the event. So, you're going to get those a lot faster than if you're waiting for the video. So if you're impatient like me, definitely go check out the link in the description for that Discord server. But that's first place there. If you don't know how these seasonal events work, there are 3 races that you have to do. After you complete a race, you'll get points based off of where you finish. So you can see we came first there and got 20 points. So we've got 20 points on the championship right now. And we're heading into our second race. So we've got to go jump over there, and we're going to jump into a different car. All right, here we go into the Ashbrook Apex race. And we're in the Toyota GT86. And the share code will be up on the screen for the tune that we're using. This is going to be probably the rarest car that we used today. But kind of going along the lines for that Discord server, you can find tunes in there. You can also post tunes that you use. So if you use a different car in a championship and you find that it does really well, definitely post it into that weekly festival playlist channel in that Discord server. You also have a channel in there to find teammates for the weekly trial event and the weekly playground games, if you want to do those and kind of build up a friendship with people and be able to do those consistently with the same people each week. It's definitely a good place to check that out. Or if you're just looking for somebody just to play the game with, just to have fun, the Discord server can be a good place for that as well. So definitely go check that out if you're interested in any of that. There's also a Forza club that we have. It is the Bomb Gaming Forza group, and I'll put a little pop-up of it on screen here. You can join that just by hitting the start button, going over to the clubs tab, and then searching for the Bomb Gaming Forza group. Let's see how many members we have currently. We have 11 members. We've actually grown since I've taken that screenshot of the name, so I might have to update that before too long. We've got 11 members. I think we had 4 when I took that little snippet of the name, so you guys are killing it. And the Discord server's grown quite a bit in the last couple weeks, so I'm excited about that. The channel is doing really good. It's grown quite a bit. Currently we're on track for 1,000 subscribers, or at least per Social Blades future predictions. We're on track for 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year, which is just awesome. So I definitely appreciate you guys and your support and everybody that has subbed to me. I hope going into Horizon 5 that we can just grow the channel and grow the community around the channel, around that game, because I'm very excited about it, and there's going to be a ton of content on the channel for Horizon 5. So looking forward to that. We're going to be playing Forza Horizon 4, being the weekly festival playlist up until Horizon 5 comes out. I'm trying to throw in some other games into the mix just so that it's not Forza Horizon 4 24/7. But we'll see how that goes. I've already been posting some Breaking Point gameplay in the F1 2021 game. Been having fun with that, and before too long we're going to be starting our My Teams playthrough. So we won that game though, or that race. You can see we have 40 points now because we came in first again. And we're going to jump into our last race. Alright, here we go into our last event, and we're in our 98 Toyota Supra. The share code for that, or the tune we're using, is up on the screen if you want to check it out. Again, this is probably the most available car to everybody, just because you can buy it in the auction show, or the auto show, not the auction show. You can probably buy it in the auction show for cheaper than the 250 grand I think that it is in the auto show. Or buy it in the auction house. Sorry, I wish they would have named those completely something different. I always get them mixed up when I'm talking. But this is probably going to be the best car, quite honestly. It had the best stats, I think, across the three cars. And you get a bonus perk of you can actually use this car on the Retro Unicorn Attack Seasonal Championship as well. So you can use it for 2 events, which is nice, because it is a retro sports car, so it fits that. And we're actually using the exact same tune that we used for that event as well, because it's street racing as well. So definitely a very versatile car this week. But like what I was saying before we finish that last race, trying to get more content onto the channel. I'm looking forward to posting my team's career or playthrough from F1 2021. I've been having a lot of fun with that game, just because of, you know, I have a race wheel that makes it a little more fun to play. I plan on doing some Wreckfest. We've had Wreckfest on the channel before, and I plan on bringing that back. Just because it is a lot of fun to play. I just have, you know, kind of dropped it and, you know, picked up Forza, but we've gotten to a point in Horizon that, you know, we're through all of the, you know, main stuff. So now we're just kind of doing the weekly festival playlist, and that's what we're coming back to. So we're just looking for things to get us through until Horizon 5 gets here. So if you have any suggestions, definitely leave them down in the comments below. And other than that, we're almost done with this race. This car has handled it without any issues. This tune is rather nice. Again, we use this in the Retro Unicorn Attack Seasonal Championship. I think it was 2 videos ago, so it may have been posted yesterday when you guys see this video. So definitely a versatile car, and you know, if you want to sell the Unicorn, I think you can make your money back and then some. So there we go, we won that. We got 20 more points. We're up to 60 in total, so that's going to get us the championship win. So is that a Supra is complete. We're going to get those 3 stars because we did it on at least highly skilled difficulty, and then we're going to get the 92 Toyota Supra unlocked. So there we go. We're also getting 40,000 credits. That's just your default reward for the other 2 stars. So your 3-star gets to get you the car. The 1st and 2nd star gets you 15 and 25,000 credits respectively. So there we go. All right, but that's how you unlock the 92 Toyota Supra in the spring season of Forza Horizon 4. So I hope you have found the video helpful or you enjoyed it. If you did, either, definitely leave a like on the video and definitely get subscribed for future Forza Horizon 4 and, before too long, Horizon 5 content. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and we will see you in the next video.